Okay, so I'm bringing you one of the games from my Diamond 2 account on EU West. This is an account that I originally got to Master Promos in. 1-1, lost 0, and then 2 days later it ended up in Diamond 3. So I'm on like recovery process on this account. I'm taking a day off from my Grandmaster account so I can play some of the champions I don't necessarily play as much. As I know on the Grandmaster account, I've been playing a lot of Senna and Yumi and a little bit of Lux as well. So I'm gonna, try and play some different things here. Get some Nami in. Might look to do some other stuff like Thresh and things like that. Just to spice it up a little bit in the gameplay videos as of recent. So playing with a Vayne here. The reason why I took the Nami was so that she could have some sustain during the laning phase. We can pick up that Ardent Sensor that will increase her auto attack speed and damage throughout the entire game later on. But as always on Nami, I always pick up anything on Holy Grail. So that magic resistance will help a little bit against the Karma, against some of the poke that she'll be doing in the laning phase. And then the heals are pretty damn good, and you got some decent AP scaling there when you keep picking up more mana regen items. So it'd be Athena's and Holy Grail into an Ardent Sensor into a Redemption. Boots wise, I'm looking more towards Merc Treads as they've got a decent amount of slows and Fiddlesticks CC. So I'm thinking more along the lines of Merc Treads for this game. We'll see, but it's not exactly a cheap item either. But if I feel I can get away with not buying that item, then I might go Boots of Lucidity, but we'll see. But yeah, the enemy bot lane have a lot of poke. Vayne's already got a Doran shield, which is a good take because her damage will be lower, but she'll be able to sustain through the laning phase a little bit more with the Doran shield. And yeah, as we've mentioned, double poke. Karma's really good in lane, but falls off like tremendously later on. I can try and go, if I can dodge Qs from Karma and Ezreal, I can go toe to toe a little bit, but it's mainly going to be more like 1v2 down here. Like Vayne isn't going to contribute much into attacking these guys early, but later on the game, Vayne actually counters Ezreal as she can tumble away from the Qs and dish damage that way. So we just need to survive the laning phase and then we've won. Like if we go down about -10 CS, that's fine. As long as we don't die and feed, we should be good. Even though it's kind of like double poke here, I want that extra mana regen from the Spell Thieves, and that's why I haven't gone Relic Shield. Plus, Relic Shield is horrible on ranged champions as well. Just feels absolutely horrible to use. I know a lot of people, we now know about the Yumi nerfs coming into 10.13. Oh no, they're freezing the wave. That minion's going to die really quickly. I hope we can get in range really quick here for XP. Alright, good. She missed her Mantra Q. Got a trade back. I'm not sure if we can get level 2 priority here. So yeah, Yumi's getting a nerf in 10.13, but the nerfs aren't going to be too bad. I think Yumi is definitely still going to be really strong if that's the only change on the mana increase on her E for the mid to late game with the percentage mana. So just attacking these melee minions here just to try and get us to level 2 at the same time. Cool. Probably should have E'd the Vayne there, but we got 2 charges off on the Karma, so it's not too bad. Ezreal's already used the health potion, Karma's already used one too. Karma's missed another. Mana flow band's ready, I'm looking to do another W. So 2 Mantra Qs missed from the Karma. So we're winning a lane already that we shouldn't be winning, just because they've missed too many skill shots and we managed to outtrade them. It's nice that the wave's here as well, so we don't have to necessarily worry too much about a Fiddlesticks gank. Okay. Karma wasted her mana doing E there as well. We're even on CS. And we're looking fine. It's a shame that war died. I haven't got another one yet. I've got a feeling like fiddlesticks in that brush. They seem like really adamant about that area. They got double aggressive summoners though. They got exhaust and ignite, whereas we've got heal. So alright, I'm gonna eat a cookie here just for mana. Alright, I don't want to shove this in too quickly now. I thought they may have recalled. Is Lulu better for Thane? Yeah, for mid to late game. But with the Karma was already locked in, I felt like we needed some more actual like healing sustain in the laning phase. Plus, if you pick Lulu, yes, it's better with Thane, but if your Thane is garbage, you're kind of stuck playing a champion that it doesn't really synergize much with any of the rest of this team, so. I went for it because they had no no heal. It's interrupting recalls here.
An enemy has been slain.
Ooh. Not sure that's going to be enough.
An ally has been slain.
But they're losing a lot of CS here. So even if we didn't get a kill,
Shut down.
Ezra's and Karma are losing a lot of XP. And we can get a turret plating here too. Need to push in this lane here. I could see what the Thane was doing, but yeah, if it was like the Karma, she'd already used the flash. Ez didn't have enough either for... Okay. That actually is pushing in towards us. It's not too bad, but at the same time it's not great.
An enemy has been slain.
We'll do boots, tome. We'll sell those cookies. We'll buy a fairy charm. We'll sell the potions and we'll buy a control word. Okay. Bit of a clunky buy there, but we got the mana regen that we needed and we're setting up for Athenes and Holy Grail quite nicely. Yeah, I wasn't too sure I was going to get the kill on the Karma. The main reason I went in there is because A, she overextended, and B, it's just getting a flash off. Like my ignite for her flash is obviously worth it. Just freeze the lane here. Just make sure it doesn't get to the tower. Good. Fiddlesticks is fed. So we need to be careful of that. He's got all the kills on the enemy team. Bane's got tier 2 boots. Good. I'm gonna block Ezreal keys here. Should have just eaten myself there actually. Could have killed the Karma, I think. Got Ignite up in 10. Fiddles here. This lane's still frozen, okay. Karma's actually recalled. Karma didn't actually finish a recall. I wasn't expecting Aurelia down here either. Okay. Ez would have died if Karma didn't shield. I actually legit thought she recalled. Okay. Yeah, that sucks. At least like the Aurelia couldn't run straight from bot to mid. She had to recall and then go back into mid because she was on like way too low HP. Yeah, that cost me all my summoners. But even after all of that, we're still winning bot side. Alright, I've got 3 wards coming through now. Karma's 200 gold behind on that. Okay. Fiddlesticks is mid. Might need to give them a little bit more respect than we have done before, because Fiddlesticks is bot side of the map right now. When do I E myself? When I want like a little burst in movement speed and W for the harassment. I'm going to be doing it less often here now because she needs to be more careful, this Vayne. Because I'm not going to be moving in now. Like, the Ezreal now has items, so he can outtrade me. Whereas before he couldn't outtrade me. Interesting how they can see that ward. It's like, I know that's been hit by the scryers, the vision plant, but I don't understand why they could see that ward when it was nothing in the brush. Really need to be careful here. I don't like this. I'm gonna hold onto this side of the lane. I'm a bit concerned by Fiddlestick's ulti, and Vayne has no ult. Okay. Oh, Fiddle Dummy was in there? Oh. Okay. That makes sense. I forgot about that. Still haven't seen Fiddle too much, even with like his buffs. Hey Boot. Thank you for coming over from YouTube. Big fight happening up top side, doesn't look great. Okay. Yeah, the shutdown went through. Okay, that was a bad bubble. Vayne just hasn't got when she gets Blade of the Ruin King, then her damage will be more noticeable. And once I get Themes and Holy Grail as well, that will help too. Gonna block the Q here. I'm not sure how I feel about that trade. It was okay. It was just okay. I don't have enough for Themes and Holy Grail. What do I think of Karma? No, I don't like her. I think she's okay in lane. But apart from that, not great. Like, we've been winning bot lane the entire time. I know the Karma could have been necessarily like playing a little bit better. She missed a few mantra Qs, but like, she's not going to be that useful now for the rest of the game. And the only reason my death, if you just tuned in, was because of a tower dive, so... yeah. Did Ez get that? Yeah. I'm not sure why they didn't like bring it up to the top side, but whatever. That's fine.
Shut down.
But yeah, Fiddle's pretty fed, so we'll be buying Merc Treads first.
Enemy double kill.
He's got 5 kills now. Karma took a turret hit there. Those new Scryer orbs, because of the cloud right at their tri-brush, is actually really, really annoying for bot lane. Like if you're playing on this side of the map and they get the orb that's here, it's ridiculous. I don't really want the Fiddle's top. Another fight up top side. I don't like all the money going in. Basically, it's like back to back, like trading kills up top side, which isn't very good for bot side for us because it just means that the top laners are going to get like more and more fed. Means the gold in bot lane is going to be way lower than everywhere else on the map. Does that make sense? Because they can each keep killing themselves infinitely up the top side of the map and keep giving each other 300.
Has destroyed a turret.
We're up about 12 in CS. I don't see the point even ulting on this. This is way too ham. Like, I'm not using my ult for this. I might have to use it to get away here. That was a nice flash over my ult. Like, there was no need to go that ham. Especially when we were sitting on so much gold. I was saving my ult for like the Rengar or the Fiddlesticks showing up because they died about 30 seconds ago topside. So I was kind of expecting that kind of to happen a little bit earlier. But we were sitting on a lot of gold. Like the Vayne was sitting on a lot of gold and so was I. They had already had recalled recently. It was a bit silly. Ah, couldn't get there quick enough.
Ally has been slain.
Hey Pengu, how you doing, man?
You know how people went around when Valorant came out looking for codes. You got barred codes, Miss Squat Big Silel.
Yeah, we've got the bard codes. A lot of bard codes. Yeah, I'll be giving out some more a little bit later on. Thank you for the 1,000 bits, Pengu. Oh, cheers, shared rewards 25 to the others in chat. What's the event that's going on in chat right now? Vayne's getting a little bit caught out there. She's 1v1 against the mid laner right now. Not really sure exactly what the plan is right now. Rengar's mid. Rengar's only level 9. We need someone to start looking to engage. Otherwise we're going to get poked down if some of these abilities start hitting.
Pride penguin, pride flower, pride penguin, pride flower, pride penguin, pride flower, pride penguin, pride flower, pride penguin.
Thank you very much, Penguin. Pengu. Thought we were doing something here because of the ulti. Wait, what is going on? This is such a mess. Cassa's ult. Are we gonna go in here or not? This is really scuffed. I don't like this at all. Vayne's not even here. I can barely get in here. Vayne's still not here. Got her. This has got to be one of the weirdest fights. Just gonna do bubble here to give them movement speed. What? That ended up being a triple kill for Vayne. That had to be one of the strangest fights I think I've ever had. Like, what just happened there? Like, Vayne was like farming mid lane for ages and stuff as well. And not coming to the fight like super late. Kled was recording weirdly here earlier and alright. Very, very weird. Hey Faris, thank you.
Fariswheel90 has added one to the berry bush. Fariswheel90 gifted a tier 1 sub to Nike. They have given 13 gift subs in the channel.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Faris. Welcome to the Berry Bush Expert. I'm gonna get rid of that ward. I feel like there's gonna be a Fiddlesticks ulti soon. Got Murd Treads. Got a decent amount of magic resistance. Clyde has ult. Might have to use that to get into this fight a little bit quicker. Really is knocking on tier 2. We need like a Kled to pull the trigger somewhere. Karma should die for that. They might be doing Baron, yeah. Nope, they're not. Not a good bubble. Need to block the keys. Nah, it's not gonna happen.
Gender Steel has added 2 to the berry bush.
Okay, good. Yeah, it's a shame about that bubble wasn't better. And hey Singe, thank you for the 2 gifted subs. First ever gifted subs to the channel. Thank you. Welcome to the Berry Bush Turbo Rockets and Hue Nation. This game has been really weird. I'm gonna go back, get some awards. We can get the movement speed, but I would like a control award. I think I'd rather have the movement speed than a control award. I know that sounds really bad, but I think I've been doing alright in terms of positioning and doing a lot of stuff in this game. I think the movement speed will help a tiny bit. Might be able to get into a better position to bubble or get into range. When do I stream Fill and Flex? We'll probably be doing a Fill and Flex game today, later on. Did one yesterday. That was a pretty good game actually. Not AD carry. Spoilers. 40 seconds until Cloud Drake comes up. keep just losing people. Alright. Wreck the Rengar there. Uh-oh. Couldn't get in range. Probably panicked a little bit too hard there. Nice. Don't have Ardent yet. Ow. I gotta be careful. Don't be like that, guys. Don't be like that. Go away. Alright, we did get the Baron. Rengar got me, but he should die for that. They already used Flash there, right? And we get the Cloud Drake as well. Alright, not too bad. Do I ever go Ardent first on Nami? Nah, because like, it's a multiplier, right? So if your AD carry hasn't even got any core items yet for their own attack speed, then you're basically scaling almost nothing. Like at this point in the game, it's a shame we didn't pick up like an extra kill, but like now the Vayne has items to benefit the extra attack speed. She has a Rage Blade, she has a Blade of the Rain King. Unfortunately, we did have to go a little bit more expensive in the boots, so it did cause some delay. And sometimes I even run free boots. Like if I could got away this game with free boots and like Boots of the Sidisi or whatever it's called, then we would have had Ardent for the Baron fight then. That would have been nice. Hey, amazing, amazing. I see. That's an amazing name. I love my puns that have double meaning. That was weird. Careful. Probably didn't need to ult there. Yeah, I needed it for this. Good bubble. Karma flash. Don't die. Stopwatch. Alright, we should be able to end the game from that now. Okay, maybe we can't. Cass keeps dying by herself. I'm not sure exactly why. Cled's still taking out the tier 3 top turret. Got no minions around here at the moment. I'm starting to get him. I gave E to Vayne there for Aerie, but my Aerie wasn't ready yet, so she didn't get the Ardent Sensor buff. But hey, we got 2 inhibs. Ow. Okay, next we just pick up another Forbidden Idol, then that puts us at 45% cooldown reduction. And then I'm imagining this is like the last fight down bot side. If we just all group down hit there, we should be fine. 45% cooldown reduction. How much AP are we on? 246. I've been playing Nami for years, but she feels so effective in solo queue. Oh really? You think she's not good in solo queue? I used to play Nami a lot. I just kind of slowed down on it because I was just literally posting Nami videos almost every day. So I just took it off. Like, you know, just stopped playing her for a bit. Started playing more Senna and actually more Lux actually. The Lux buff was actually quite nice. I'm enjoying playing Lux at the moment. And now it's Yuumi videos. Yeah, I know. I need to stop playing Yuumi, but the free LP and it doesn't require much really. Like, I don't know why every champion in the league needs to be difficult to play. Like, needs to be difficult to be played. Like, with all the reworks that they're having and stuff. I kind of miss just some champions just being chill. Nice damage. Okay. It's currently 2 for 1 right now. What? Why me? Ah, that bubble missed. Don't die! Clad's that top side right now.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Their Nexus is going down now? Question mark. Alright, GG. Not bad. Not bad first game of the day. A little bit weird in some of those fights, but I think I did pretty well. Ah. GG. I had to mute the Thane though, but apart from that, it was okay. We're on a Kled. Sure. Yeah, some of those fights are really weird and uncoordinated. Very, very strange. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching that. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe. I'll probably do some more Nami gameplay soon and try and mix up some of the champions that I haven't been playing as much as recently. You know, because it's not Grandmaster and I don't have to uber try hard. I can like relax a tiny little bit, but on the Grandmaster account, I expect more of the champions that I feel like are really strong at the moment, like the EUNE and the Lux right now. It's kind of weird saying that, like Lux support actually feels pretty nice to play at the moment. I'm surprised a few more people aren't playing that, but yeah, keep an eye out for more videos. And if you are interested in playing Nami, then I do have a Nami guide on YouTube as well. So